Ever wondered who would win in a fight between Batman and the Flash? It's a classic comic book debate, right? The ultimate strategist versus the fastest man alive. On one hand, you have Batman, the master tactician, always 10 steps ahead with a contingency plan for everything and everyone. On the other, the Flash, a hero who can literally break the laws of physics with his speed. At first glance, it might seem like a simple question of brains versus brawn, or in this case, brains versus speed. But the more you dig into it, the more you realize just how impossible the task of stopping the Flash truly is, even for someone as brilliant as Batman. Let's start with Batman's greatest weapon, his mind and his preparation. We all know the legend. Given enough prep time, Batman can take down anyone. He's famously developed plans to neutralize every member of the Justice League, including Superman. His plan for the Flash, as seen in the Tower of Babel storyline, involved a special vibrating bullet that would hit Barry Allen in the back of the neck, inducing seizures at light speed. It's a terrifyingly clever plan, designed to use the Flash's own powers against him. The idea is that the Flash moves so fast, the seizures would feel like they last an eternity, effectively taking him out of the fight permanently. This highlights Batman's core strategy. He doesn't fight his opponent's strengths. He exploits their weaknesses. For the Flash, the weakness isn't a lack of power, but the very nature of that power. It's a brilliant strategy on paper. But here's the problem. This plan, and almost any plan Batman could devise, relies on one critical and frankly flawed assumption. It assumes Batman gets the first shot. It assumes he can surprise the Flash. And that's where the whole argument for Batman begins to crumble. We need to talk about the sheer mind-bending scale of the Flash's speed. We're not just talking about running fast. He's so fast that concepts like surprise and first shot become almost meaningless. The Flash can perceive events in less than an attosecond. To put that into perspective, an attosecond is to a second what a second is to about 31.7 billion years. That's more than twice the age of the universe. Before the electrical signal from Batman's brain can even reach his finger to pull a trigger, the Flash has already lived a lifetime. You could have a coffee, read a book, run a few laps around the world, and then come back to see what Batman was planning. So, the idea of a sniper shot or a hidden trap just doesn't hold up. The Flash would see the trap being set. He'd see the bullet leaving the barrel in slow motion. He could simply vibrate his molecules and phase right through it. Or he could run back in time a few seconds and prevent Batman from ever pulling the trigger in the first place. That's another thing we have to consider: the Flash's control over time itself. The Speed Force gives him abilities that go far beyond just running. He can create time remnants, travel through dimensions, and even alter the past. If Batman ever did manage to trap him, the Flash could theoretically just rewind time and avoid the situation altogether. But let's be generous. Let's say Batman creates a scenario where the Flash's speed is somehow neutralized. A classic cold gun approach on a massive scale. It's a good idea, but the Flash has counters for that too. He can create vortexes with his arms to instantly dissipate the gas. He can vibrate his own body to generate enough heat to counteract the cold. His biology, thanks to the Speed Force, is a self-correcting system that adapts to threats. This brings us to one of the Flash's most devastating and frankly terrifying abilities: the Infinite Mass Punch. By moving near the speed of light, the Flash can increase his mass to near infinite levels. The resulting punch carries the kinetic energy of a white dwarf star. It's a one-hit knockout for literally anyone, including beings as powerful as Superman. There is no suit of armor Batman could build, no physical defense he could create that could withstand a blow of that magnitude. It would be over before it even began. One punch, and the fight is done. Now, the argument for Batman often comes back to psychology. Batman could manipulate the Flash, trick him, or target his loved ones. This is a dark path, and while Batman has walked it before, it's a huge gamble against someone like the Flash. Threatening Iris West or Wally's family might cause the Flash to hesitate, but it's more likely to do the opposite. It will push him to end the fight as quickly and decisively as possible. An angry Morozov Flash is one of the scariest forces in the DC universe. He wouldn't be thinking about a fair fight. He'd be thinking about ending the threat to his family, and he has the power to do it in a nanosecond. He could simply vibrate his hand through Batman's chest and stop his heart. Or he could drag Batman into the Speed Force itself, a dimension where time and space are meaningless and from which there is no escape. Think about the Flashpoint storyline. A grieving Barry Allen runs back in time to save his mother, and in doing so, he accidentally shatters the entire timeline, creating a dystopian alternate reality. His power is so immense that a single emotionally driven act can rewrite history. That's the level of power Batman is up against. He's not fighting a man, he's fighting a living, breathing force of nature. A walking, talking paradox. So can Batman prepare for that? Can he build a gadget to stop someone who can erase the gadget from existence before it's even built? Can he set a trap for someone who perceives time so slowly that he can watch the trap's entire construction and deconstruction before the spring is even sprung? The answer is almost certainly no. The core of the issue is a fundamental mismatch in power scaling. Batman is the peak of human potential. He's a genius, a brilliant fighter, and a master strategist. But he is still human. The Flash, on the other hand, operates on a cosmic scale. His powers bend the very fabric of reality. It's like asking if a master chess player could beat a tidal wave. The chess player might be the smartest in the world, but the tidal wave operates on a completely different set of rules. In the end, while Batman's ingenuity and preparation are legendary, they are ultimately limited by the laws of physics. The Flash, however, is not. He regularly breaks them. For Batman to stop the Flash, he would need to catch him completely off guard, which is nearly impossible. He would need a plan that the Flash couldn't see coming, couldn't phase through, couldn't outrun, and couldn't reverse by time travel. The number of variables the Flash can control is simply too vast. So while we love Batman for his ability to punch above his weight and take down gods, the Flash is one god who is simply too fast to catch. What do you guys think? Is there a scenario I missed where Batman could pull off a win? Let me know your theories down in the comments. I'd love to read them. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more. See you in the next one.